Got a lot to celebrate, Joe.
I got to get that Joe shit for this one.
Get ready.
All right. Welcome to the Just Action podcast, where all we do is take action. I am the one, the only holiday season, and you're here for a reason. But we got a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, this shit lit.
Yes, we're going to go from over here to over there. We got Dre, as you know.
You're skeevy.
Say yourself, man. Say your name,
Who are you? Who are you, Rob?
Rob, say your name.
I hope the camera can see you.
Young Don, you already know what the fuck going on.
It's your boy Manny. You already know what time it is.
It's your boy Malik.
There it is, man. This is the gang. This is Richmond's very own. That's coming soon. But it's the holidays, man, and we want to bring some holiday cheer. So that's why we're here. I'm giving bars. I don't know if you hear them. All right, anyways.
You ain't drink nothing.
Hey, man. I'm on one. I'm on one. But how's everybody doing, bro? I haven't seen a lot of y'all
in a minute.
Can I stop and say, like, I'm proud of y'all? Like, I wish y'all can come in here to see this. Like, there's like 15 floors in here. Like, how'd y'all even get this space?
Where the Baba? Where the Baba?
Bro, whatever Drake was talking about.
Where the Baba? It's the best song on the album.
Bro, literally, this
That's love, bro.
Is crazy. Like I said, you're doing a lot of good.
You're hilarious, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. It was gonna be just, shoot the shits and then, whatever. Sure. But it's cool that we can get this on camera and make some content. So
that is crazy.
Leak, how you doing, bro? I ain't seen you in. Who knows?
It's been a minute, man. I've been good, bro. I be ducked off normally like I am, but I mean, like I'm in Northern Virginia now, like I was telling y'all before the pod.
I didn't know that part.
So yeah, man. I do miss Richmond though. I do miss being around the gang. I'm up here with Dre now. I think Dre, because I know you in Richmond, so yeah, I'm up there with Dre for real.
Yeah, okay. Y'all taking over Nova one day at a time.
Hey, one day at a time. Hey, real fast. Plug my shit from now on, bro. Nova Boys tryouts. You know what I mean? January 7th and 8th, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. Ooh, yeah, I'm just excited. 7th and 8th. Not November. January.
Sorry.
November.
I was about to give y'all the wrong date.
Remember what the fuck is wrong with?
Tell them one more time.
January 7th and 8th, man, at Gainesville High School. Be there, be in shape. Come locked in, man. It's gonna be a hell of a season, I promise you. So yeah, I'm excited.
I love it. Trey?
Hey man,
we know you've been ducked off, but how it feels coming to the light now, brother.
Hey man, the light feels amazing. It's been cool, man. Just trying to insert myself where the people need me in Richmond on a number of levels, as well as coaching a lot, doing a lot. So I just want to teach and inspire, before I expire. That's all.
Come on now. All right, now Rob.
Trey came with bars.
I know you're in Richmond. How's life treating you? What's going on with you, man?
Life is good, man.
This nigga think he Drake.
Nah.
Or Future, my fault.
I'm just working for our alma mater. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't say too much.
Okay, we working.
I was very CIA.
Yeah, hey.
That was.
Hey, we working.
BCU watching me.
You said I have to kill you.
I love it. Well, holiday seasons are here. Christmas is about to be right around the corner. This will probably be out after Christmas. But any big plans for the holidays? Anything special? We kicking it with family? We not with family? What's going on, man?
You know what's crazy? I feel like as you get older, I don't know if it's a black male thing. It just feels like more responsibility come Christmas time. Like, it don't feel
Let's get right to it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember when you were 11 or 12, like...
You was excited. Like, you couldn't fucking
wait.
You felt it.
Like,
you felt it, right.
I don't feel like none of that. I'm like, it's a lot
Everybody got to buy gift for us.
I'm like, oh, snap, it's Wednesday. I got like 5 more gifts to buy.
Yeah, it's rotated now. You were the one getting gifts, now you the one giving.
And it's still fulfilling in a way, but like I said, more you on the responsibility side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a big thing, just adulting. And we at that age now where it's just like, hey, bro, the gifts don't come to you. You the provider. So
you work for the gifts, yeah.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
It's a fact.
And two, as a black male, even if you don't have anybody to provide for per se, you still feel like you're supposed to be the provider. That's how you've been given the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like.
So if you feel that way, what the fuck are you provide?
But it's an initial, like, you have a mother, you might have siblings, you might have cousins and stuff like that.
Okay.
Whether they want something or not,
you feel like
your responsibility.
That makes sense.
Because
a lot of times your sense of value is rooted in what you make, what you can provide.
Damn.
And that's what we've been taught. That's the game.
Hell yeah.
How do you get over that? How do you, compensate with that when there might be a holiday season where you might not have as much money, where you might not be on great, financial terms? What's going on,
I mean, in a sense, that is tough. But how are you? So a big thing that I'm like prominent on is we don't look for problems, we look for solutions. So if we're gonna go ahead and talk about something that is prevalent in our community, what's the solution, or how do you find a way to provide like that outsource of, okay, I gotta provide, or I have this sense of I have to provide. How are you combating that per se personally? Because you can only speak for yourself, right? Like I can't say, oh, go do this, go do that, and I'm not doing it. But like you having those thoughts, you having those feelings and emotions, how do you combat that yourself? Or are you still going through it?
Not this man coming at me. That's crazy. No, I'm playing. No. So
what are you gonna do?
Everything is perspective. So if you feel like you need to give to somebody, give is not always a high monetary value. Sometimes giving is thought. So you have to explore that. And I feel like
I kind of want to challenge that though, right?
Okay, challenge it, but let me finish. Okay, so I feel like for me, areas of growth can be one, thoughtfulness, one, possibly time spent, one, thought even. So it's like, all right, what is this person really like? And maybe, we've spent a memory together. Maybe they just like pictures or something like that. Mm-hmm. I can print out some pictures, give it to them, a thoughtful note. Boom. If I don't have it, but I know I can sleep with myself and be like, yo, I give this person some pictures, boom, boom. Would I do that with my girl? That's a totally different thing.
That's like,
yeah. I see where you was going.
Like,
I see where you was going. I see where you was going. Would I do it with my girl? That's taboo.
That's tough.
She might be somebody else's girl come Valentine's Day.
That's tough.
I can't do that. I have to.
You gotta shake.
I'll call y'all and start a GoFundMe for that. It's like, yo, I need this right now. Help me. But as far as sisters, brothers, cousins, moms,
for sure.
Like you have to do with what you have for the moment and then go from there. So
I think they would appreciate that. Like that's fan. Like they would appreciate that. Again, I kind of do want to challenge it though, especially with the times we're in now, right?
Give them.
Man, money is tight for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like if you give a gift, Robert, you good?
I know my phone that.
Just rock.
I know, man. Let's keep that. Yo, that's funny. That's crazy as fuck.
So you good, bro?
He's tripping on the phone.
All right, but
what about the times, good brother?
Right now, like,
I'm trying to look something up for the combo, and I don't have phone.
But no, man.
What about the times?
When it comes to economy.
Yeah.
So yeah, money is tight for everybody, right? Yeah. So when it comes to, I seen something on Twitter, and I'm not trying to take it there, but when no, it's like, yo, I don't want gifts for Christmas. I want pay a bill, take care of a student loan payment, 120. Like take a burden off of my plate.
Who said this? A woman?
I've seen men say the same shit because I agree. For me, but I don't tell people what the fuck I want.
Bro, I want my bills paid.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't give me a little gift.
To be one of those Twitter shorties that like just say stuff as far as just to get some smart.
Nah, see, I don't even follow that crowd. I don't even follow that crowd.
To challenge what you're saying with that though, and I get like adulting.
That's what it is.
Is like gifts aren't getting your bills paid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at it, like
it's how you look at it.
Well, no, I'm saying in totality. Like if you asking for this holiday season as a gift, your bill shouldn't be a gift. Your bill getting paid shouldn't be a gift. I get like economy's tight, and that's what people like first mindset goes to is like, yo, if you could take this burden off me,
that's what I was thinking, right?
But
like
at the same time, it's like, no, it's supposed to be the thought of a gift.
You thought about something. I know that Dre has been talking about how he needs some more stuff for working from home. So they get you a wireless mouse.
That's hard.
You're going to use that joint way after the holiday season. That's hard.
Okay.
You're going to have another bill next month.
Something of value, and that touches back to what you said. It's really the person, right? It's not, don't got to be a spouse. It could be family. It's the thought behind what you do.
They knew you needed something, so they saw that and were like, I know this would help them out.
Like, fuck the monetary value.
Yeah, I've never been to pay this bill as a gift because you're going to need another bill next month.
And I just want to make it very clear that's not me.
No,
I'm just asking. Like,
I'm just saying
that is not me. Fuck no. I pay a lot.
When
like,
you come back and somebody looks at it, it's like they say that, but it's just like, bro, in totality, like, yo, this holiday season is a like gift of giving, giving a
thought
gift
behind, and making that person or persons, whatever, family and shit, making them feel good.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Putting a smile on their face, nigga. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect.
Bro, imagine that. Like, you pay that bill, and it's gonna be for like Leek said, it's gonna be for the moment. That gift though, is gonna be like, it might be 6 months later, and they like, damn, I'm still using this, and then they might come back and be like, yo, I'm still using that mouse you gave me, dog. Yeah. That was actually very thoughtful of you.
No, that's heavy.
In my understanding of, we live in a society and a place where wants and needs are so convoluted. So my understanding of needs as of this last year has expounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody might get you a need, and you might not appreciate it in the moment you're in, or maybe the ego that you're in that moment, the society you're in. But when that's the need, you're like, oh, I keep picking this up. I keep, going back to this, maybe this offering, this gift, or this resource that somebody has gave me. You appreciate that so much more. You know what I'm saying? It's like
the value behind
it's one of those things where it's like, don't give a man a fish, teach him how to fish. Boom. That's a need rather than a want. A want is the fish. A need is
like you said, a quick fix.
You feel me?
A prime example of the gift that like is beneficial to you. When I was in college and I was moving, like, you move from place to place. I ain't really stay in one place each year. My mom helped me furnish my crib, from kitchen supplies, couch, all that came from my mom. And I didn't even understand the value of it till she stopped doing it. And I went to Atlanta and had to buy a couch. I had to figure out, so where do I get a couch from?
Full circle moment.
Bro, and then I'm calling and I'm like, yo, this makes so much sense why you was giving me this. I couldn't appreciate it at the time. Of just like, yo, you was really blessing the house. I ain't even have to look out for none of that. But now full circle, it's like, yeah, I understand. I didn't get it back then. And then I don't think she had a way to tell me as well, outside of like, yo, I'm giving you
because you can't process what's already given to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already in front of you, so.
And I'm going to keep it a stack. All respect to everybody that's in a relationship. The couch is how you make plays. The couch is the first. That's the first base.
So you saying my Deuce is looking out for me for real?
Yeah, you got you right. The couch is how you make plays. You know what I'm saying? She said the couch. She's like, oh, the couch is comfortable. Let me stay a while. So, but shout out to my Dukes.
Yeah, for sure.
This man is nasty. This man is nasty. Like, good God.
The first thing his mind went to.
Word. Say, yo, you got a whole place to sit down.
Right.
Yo, I'm nasty
man.
This mug. That's crazy.
Look, I'm a respectable young man. Just looking for.
Okay.
He's using the platform like that. That's how he's using the platform.
Looking for a partner.
Not that type of thing. This guy.
No, but
so I think this ties into what we was about to talk about too. That topic that we were discussing. So providing, being that black man that always feels the need to always go the extra step, goes hand in hand with what we were talking about. I think I can attest to everybody in here that we trying to do something that's not average, right? Like,
I feel like we're all trying to push limits.
Yeah. Like, you trying to do something spectacular. Y'all are trying to go above and beyond the normal place of pay. Like, you doing something that you can't even tell us at this point because it's CIA confidential information. and we know he trying to be Billy Boy, but
Billy
like
Boys.
When we look at that and you, I guess, try and dissect it, it's like, bro, you always on go. And I mean, there's some times where you kind of sit and reflect, but like more times than not, you never smell flowers. And I appreciate you giving us those flowers because we wouldn't have smelt them. It's like, it's just every day. But yeah, when is that time come where you say, you know what? Is it daily? Is it weekly?
I think it's really periodical, and I really feel like it depends who you are. Like, I feel like you said, as black men, we're just told to go, produce. And then I was going to talk to you about it too, Dre. Like, I feel like there's just times where, like, we got to really acknowledge what we already did. And then really just rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, even said in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, God built in the Sabbath day. Like, this is the day of rest. Like, everyone should just chill. It's not meant to be 24/7, go. Like,
it's crazy you say that. I don't want to mess up my man name. Dez, right?
Come on now.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out Dez again. He literally, the universe is crazy. Dez posted a reel, and I want to do an overlay on this clip with that of what he just said. Like, God put us on earth to rest for a day or something like that, something along those lines. And it's real, right? Because if you don't rest, bro, what I realize is you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor because you're always rocking, always doing something, always motion. Nigga, you're going to drown.
And then also what I've started to understand too, like especially when you're fatigued, you can just be going hard, but it might not be the right activity.
Not good work.
So it's just like, yo, like you're overextending yourself and you didn't really need to because you're not even in the right headspace. You're just on go mode instead of actually stepping back, analyzing what you already done, and then just moving from there. Like,
perfect example, last pod. Do you feel like that was a good pod for you?
Damn.
For you personally, real shit. For you, not the pod.
No.
I know it wasn't. It wasn't your best shit because I know, nigga, you come in here, you boo. You had zero sleep. If y'all watch the pod, that is not AJ. Literally goes to show, bro, rest. He was going off how many hours of sleep, bro? 2. You can't.
Yeah.
So that's literally a perfect example, yo. And I'm not trying to come. This is my brother.
It's a give and take moment too, because that could be a flu game moment for AJ. Who knows? He could have came in that day and just balled out and just dropped 60. You don't know.
That might have been his best performance. Yeah,
I feel like it's like I said, it doesn't have to be a weekly thing. It doesn't have to be a daily thing. But I think it's just like to everybody's discretion. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to kind of evaluate that. And we all know it's like, yo, I'm overextending myself.
But to your point, I'm guessing I would wonder, because I think it's a lack of awareness, right? Like,
for sure.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness. Like you said, we just go.
Yep.
And oftentimes we're not checking it with ourselves to say, hold on, player, stop and smell your flowers. Like, so, I'm wondering for y'all, what does awareness look like? When have you become aware of kind of your small wins?
I can tell you, this year, I've really taken into account, especially like, and I don't do it all the time, but it's repetitive to the point where it's kind of constant now. On Fridays, my quotes change from finding something new to being repetitive to like, congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. Take time today to sit back and reflect. And that's become weekly for me now, to actually sit back and reflect. Even in the journal, like I'm doing it now daily because it's just so much happening where I'm like, oh, I need to write this down because later it's going to be crazy. But it started just weekly where it's like, okay, I made it to the end of the week. And I mean, if you want to go not hindsight, but like macro view, everybody don't make it to the next day. Everybody don't make it to the next week.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Yo.
So like if you can really hone in on that, and I think that's a lot of times when we're always on go, you don't stop and be like, just be proud of the accomplishments that you're doing. Like, yo, not everybody get to put mics up and talk. Not everybody get to coach some kids that are going well and beyond D1, D2, and y'all gonna get somebody at the pro level. Not everybody gonna be able to build the foundation for kids at basketball. Not everybody gonna be able to start a whole semi-professional basketball team.
Dang.
And you have to constantly put that in like.
A lot of basketball.
Yeah, it is a lot of basketball. I mean,
now
now you can see how we met. We all met through basketball.
This is literally everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, really taking into account, and you have to, but that has to be purposeful. Yeah. You have to sit down and say like, okay, if I don't do it today, let me do it at the end of the week to say, what did I do this week?
But I mean, go ahead. My bad. I didn't even cut you off, but you touched on it. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to get consistent with it. Like, it's not every single day, but I do try to journal. But I feel like a lot of thoughts be stuck in your head, or a lot of things you need to do get stuck in your head. And if you don't write it down, you swear you're gonna do it, but it's gonna get lost at some point.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all meditate? I got to. I'm the super pro.
I'm trying to get more consistent with doing it, but it's needed.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said I'm trying to get more consistent with doing it, but it's definitely needed when I feel like I'm having good days.
Black men meditate?
Dog.
No, it's big.
Nigga, try it. Try for 3 days. 3 days in a row, 15 minutes.
How do you think it affects your day?
Nigga, what? You can feel it when I'm on the phone when I wake up in the morning. Like, if I don't meditate, bro, whole shit is off.
Like I said, describe how it feels, though, if you do not go about your day.
Oh, if I do?
If you do, like, anybody. I just want to hear, like.
For me,
flow.
I've learned that the meditation part is literally learning awareness. Mm-hmm. So I look at it like this now. Now that I meditate,
like present awareness, right? Like,
I look at this now. Now that I meditate, you miss opportunities because you're not aware. It's not that stuff's not happening for you every day. You're just not aware to see it. So you sit down, you actually learn how to focus on whatever you're trying to look at, and it's more times your breath. Get one thing down, learn how to focus on your breathing. Once you do that, you can always come back to that. It's the foundation. If you like, say you out of whack, it's been a long day, you hectic, you moving back and forth. I learned this a lot too. I'm moving, I'm going crazy. Next thing you know, I'll be like, did I remember that I'm breathing? It happens so naturally, but you never take a conscious breath to be like, oh shit, I'm breathing.
Like I'm here, like.
Yeah.
So a perfect example of that, right? When you're driving. How many times have we driven from point A to point B and it's like, oh shit.
Like I made it back.
Yeah, like how the fuck and not die?
Bro, fact. Because our heads are so far, and again, I read so many books and don't finish them. I don't know which one it was, but one of them was like this. We focus so much, bro, on the future and the past. We never feel what the fuck is going on.
Power now.
That's power now. Like, bro.
I'm glad our brothers read.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, hey, that's tough, man. Shout out to us that's reading books, man. Gang shit. That's tough.
Yeah, come on.
But that shit is so real, bro. Because think about it. What does stress trigger? Worry or oh shit, some shit.
Anxiety about the future.
That's it, bro. That's stress.
So wait, we must have all read the book.
Y'all all finished it?
I'm on chapter 4.
I'm like 3, 4.
I'm on like 7.
That was my second book I read.
That's where you at? Are you ain't touching?
Oh, I haven't.
Now look,
now I
you
feel
there
bad.
though, but you
Yeah.
there though.
Okay.
Can I hold you accountable? Like that's what it's for, nigga.
Fair.
But look,
So-
first couple of pages, you're gonna be like, what?
Alright, that's real
are
shit.
we talking about?
Are you a book reader?
I am.
When's the last time you read a book?
Oh shit.
Oh, you challenging.
Right.
No, that's real
Right.
shit.
No,
Do
but
me the
it's
same way.
Nah, I feel
Yeah,
it.
no, it's a good challenge.
What's the last book you read?
I'll say earlier this year, like spring, summertime, I was reading something, but that was more so bad, like hoops related.
Okay.
So, but
It's a
in
book.
terms,
Yeah,
yeah,
you was reading casually,
Okay,
right?
what is it?
yeah.
So are we potting prior to New Year's or like what? You don't know.
We can for sure.
So I just want to add because I don't know if you'll be on the next pod or whatever, but New Year's for you, bro. I'm huge on fucking New Year's resolution. Start now.
Yeah, tight.
Everybody
Oh,
just action. You
I'm
feel
on the
me?
same way.
But going into 2023, start just trying to read books.
No, for sure.
I swear to God, just try, and then it just enhances everything, bro.
Nah,
so yeah,
definitely.
just get into it. It's tough.
I definitely will. No, I mean,
I'm gonna tap in and check,
nah, for sure. Hit me, bro.
my man.
Dre said he can't read.
But
check in.
I want to tie back to the breathing shit because I think I told a lot of y'all
Crazy.
how I was tight. Like I was riding up here, bro, doing what I'm doing, listening to my tunes, having a great ride.
Yeah.
Got into a little conversation on the phone that didn't go too well, so I got frustrated. And I don't get frustrated. So when I do get frustrated and upset, that shit, it fills me up, right? So I got there, and then I got here 5 minutes later, bro. Did my breathing exercise, literally. Deep inhale for 7 seconds, hold that shit for 3, exhale through for 8. What? Whole shit just went away. Seeing AJ got me right, boom. So I went from 100 to 0 simply by knowing where the fuck I'm at right now, not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about what just happened with whoever I was talking to on the phone. I'm good. I'm podding right now. I'm
What kind of
alive.
call was it that got you that
It
frustrated?
was my dad, bro. Like, it was my dad. My dad in the business and all, like,
Nah, and then
but
the book,
it was
I
cool,
think it's a
though.
book too in the power. Now it's been a while since I read it, but there was one part about it. It was just like we worry so much about stuff that happens in the present that we feel like it's gonna affect us later. But more times than not, if it's not gonna affect you 90 days from now, it's probably something you
Nigga.
shouldn't even worry about.
Do y'all even remember stressing about college shit?
Man.
We used to shit bricks. Bro. Got an exam,
Nah,
pledging, like, bro, we was tripping. Not pledging, but you know what I mean.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's not. What?
I pledge.
Huh?
Fuck what y'all talking about. I pledge, but Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is a non-hazing organization. I will say that.
This is a wild boy.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
Real
second
shit.
that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And I guess on that
Next
one.
topic.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
I think we got to a good point.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
good.
that was a good answer as well. Of like, just be where your feet are, bro. A lot of times we're on go because we keep looking forward. We keep looking 10 years ahead, but really just stop and look at your feet real quick.
But still keep going.
Yeah.
Don't.
But look,
Yeah.
and also look back. Like,
There you
I
go.
saw this quote too that was like, not a quote, but I guess bro said it. He was just like, the best way to move forward is to look back. Like, you have to understand where you've been
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
like, okay,
Mistakes
I've
you
done
made.
this, I've done that.
Mhm.
Now I need to know what I can do moving forward. So, I mean, and a lot of this is like the New Year's resolution. We coming to the end of the year, we talking about all this, but
Yeah.
like, if you wanted to start tomorrow, like,
It can.
look at what you did last week. All right, how can I fix that for today?
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Because I know each and every year someone got like a resolution, like, yo, this year's supposed to go like this, go like that. Like, if you had to grade yourself on how the year went, what would y'all grade yourself?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's.
I'm giving myself grace. I'm good.
Nah.
I gave himself a G.
I'm good. Grace.
What grade is that?
Grace.
Himself a G, bro.
A G.
Grace.
No.
Grace.
A through F. C?
Grace.
Grace is pleading the fifth.
Grace.
That's crazy.
I give myself grace.
Hey, I like it.
You had a rough semester.
If God can give me grace, I can give me grace.
That's real.
It was academic probation.
That's
Rob,
the,
he made
that's,
it through
that's the
though.
pass or fail class.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
pass.
Rob, what about you, bro? What would you grade yourself for the year?
I don't want to be religious, but
No,
yeah, a
be
little
what you
religious
want, bro.
if y'all want.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
man.
go ahead.
B, but not a B. A B because I'm blessed. Because
Okay.
honestly, a lot of the stuff that I got this year, I don't know if I feel a lot of it was because of me. Honestly, it was because of, I mean, like, Trey brought up grace. It was a lot of it because of grace. Obviously, I did my part. And so I would say B, but I could have got an A. But the B is a bless because I did my part. And I didn't do enough to get the A. But God came in, did the rest. So
I'll jump and go next. I feel like the fact that you broke it down like that, I definitely got a B as well.
Blessed too.
Nah, like I did some grinding, but there was some stuff in between where just like you didn't do everything you could have did, and you still ended up with it anyway. Like, it's nah, God is great, y'all. But nah, I give myself a B as well.
Yeah, I have to take the same grade. I mean, I feel like I put in work at times, but definitely like I feel like anybody who says they're truly like self-made is a little egotistical in a sense. Nobody's like 100% like I did it all.
Anybody who says they got an A is wild. I think.
Nah, I mean, I don't think that's wrong. I feel like if you put in all the work you could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're on some bean type time, and then, like, you got some outcomes. Like, that's a...
Because I think we all want to go into 2023 looking to get an A. Yeah. Right?
Nah, 1,000%. But I can say a B because, like I said, like, there's stuff I wanted to do, and, like, there's been years prior where, like, I used to talk myself up and just not do stuff. Just being honest. But this is one of these years where, like, yo, like, I said I wanted to get my real estate license. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I said I wanted to open up an LLC. I did that. Like, there's certain stuff I said I wanted to do, and actually... You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, like, am I, like, anywhere closer where I want to be? No. But like I said, like, I got to be proud of myself at the same time because, like, there's stuff I wanted to do, and I'm starting to take pride in that now because I feel like I used to do that in the past. Like, you know, we always have big-ass thoughts. Yeah. Like, I want to do this, that. Might act on it first week, second weekend. By the time it's, like, not month, but, like, week 5, week 6, bro. Like, whatever you thought of that, like, a while ago, out the window. Damn. Okay. That's more times than not for everybody.
This is a challenge pod, real. Like, fuck it. Hey, what Ian told us. Are we 100 days consistent?
I watch that joint every day,
bro. It's sick.
I watch that joint every day.
It's so sick. So, like, this nigga's Batman. But, like, bro, he's wild. but nah, like, I say that to say, bro, you really hit the spot, right? Because everybody aims to do such big things. Like me, y'all all know, like, I aspire to take the world over on some Elon and Kanye shit. Like, I want it all.
Not all Elon West.
I want it all, bro. Robert.
That's wild, bro.
That's a crazy mix. Hey, AJ, tell you that, bro. Elon West.
Don't worry. We gonna put a shirt on that.
That's actually hard. I'm just gonna give it to him. Feet Bizzle. But
Elon West, that's crazy.
That's really wild.
I'm gonna do that with your face underneath it. That's gonna be tough.
Throw that up there on the reel. But nah, man. Everybody, we aspire to do wild shit, but at the same time, you said it. Everybody said it. We're not looking back and realizing, like, yo, where were we? I was working at Best Buy. Like, y'all, you knew me, bro. I was working at the front desk of Apple. $13 an hour. Like, bro, so now where we're at, like, just really sit back and compare yourself 5 years ago and think with the momentum that we're all doing great shit right now. I was talking to you before, you're on some shit. We're on, like, everybody's on some real, like, motion
moving
shit.
Forward, yeah.
Imagine, bro, 5 years from now, what your shit's about to look like. So just take that mindset, and I take that for me. I grade myself a C.
Fair. Being honest, yeah. Like, if I got to be true, I'll say a C. I
I
low-key wanted to hide behind that I am blessed because I am blessed. But like, if I had to look myself in the mirror, yeah, I'd probably give myself an honest way of C.
Like, I did some shit that I aspired to do, especially jumping into real estate, like making certain amount and doing certain things, man. But I half-stepped a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I half-stepped a lot of it. My attention was on 1,000 different things. I didn't give it my all. So it's like, yo, now I really gotta take this focus. It's a report card.
Yeah.
It's a report card.
I also think that there's a misconception that you have to be perfect or your best self to make it in a certain space. Because there's so many people that we might be looking at, or so many. We live in such a comparative society that, like, they might not be trying their hardest either, but because of the light that shined on them, we think that we have to be on 10 all the time. Now, the greatest of, yo, I can sleep at night, boom, 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 like a Kobe Bean Bryant or something like that.
Rest in peace.
Like R.I.P. He probably, like, if there's anybody I could point out, he's probably the one that, like, never left any T uncrossed, I undotted. But a lot of people we see that might be preaching on Instagram, that we might be looking up to and stuff like that, they might slack off 5 days a week, but be in the position that is cool. And then we're over here judging ourselves on an unrealistic measure. That's why I'll give myself grace. I'm exploring, and I'll call back my relationship with rest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. You know me.
Motion
You know
man.
me.
Motion man.
Motion man.
He just got up and came back. Like, he be on some shit.
Hey,
He on
yo.
some motion.
Hey. But it's one of those things where it's like, I can't stop moving. But then I have to ask myself, why can't I stop moving? Is it a choice because when I am able to sit down, rest, and reflect, my mind does something different? Is it uncomfortable? Yes, rest is uncomfortable for me. It's absolutely uncomfortable. I think it's uncomfortable for us as guys, as you can see, it's clearly the state. You know what I'm saying? We won't make this a race podcast, but it's uncomfortable because you're like, yo, what am I doing? It's like, no, take a day, take 2 days, and rest. So going back to New Year's resolutions, I got plenty of callbacks, but my New Year's resolution is to treat Sundays a lot better for me. I really got to treat it like a day of preparedness, a day of rest, a day of forward thinking, of planning and such and so on. Because your relationship with rest is essentially your relationship with self-care and your love for yourself. That's what I've learned this year. I didn't realize that I had to sit down for a little bit. But your relationship with rest is your relationship with yourself. How much do you love yourself is how much you love to rest. Because I've been around shorties that love to rest. And I'm like, yo, why do you sleep so much? You know what I'm saying? Why do you sleep so much?
Because you be putting them to sleep. That's why.
All right. I'm gonna get my grade too. So with my grade,
I'm sold it.
I was thinking about my grade as Dre was talking, and he said the C. And I think, not that I'm trying to overachieve or say like I'm better than everybody, but I really think this year was an A. Like, and of course,
A for AJ. A for AJ.
Yeah.
Hey, don't humble yourself. Give yourself the A.
But yeah, so I was thinking like, yo, Dre said a C, right? And he was like, yo, because I know I slacked off here, I slacked off there, but he's comparing it to where he's going. I think I'm looking back. I'm looking backwards as what happened last year.
And let me stop you. All that you've done, and I look at it, you made it back up here. You were in a totally different space. You were on totally different intentions. You were doing a totally different thing. I know what you was doing. I'm not gonna put all your business out there, but you was hooping. You was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then to pivot that, when I first talked to you when you came up here, you was talking about golf and stuff like that. Like, I was just like, yo, like,
what the fuck is going on in there?
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Or in our congratulations, I gave you
I
your
got some
flowers for
guest
that. So
people.
I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
appreciate it. What's going on, bro?
What's the word, brother?
Nothing much,
Good,
man.
We got some
Podcast.
guests on the pod.
You good? You good?
Hey, you
He's
can,
lit.
you can introduce yourself, yeah. On the pod. You on the pod.
I'm sorry, we got you stepping over all these
all
wires. and
good.
stuff.
So good.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Hey.
We gotta fight him.
So,
You just want this to watch that?
Please,
yes,
we gotta fight him.
please.
Thank you, my man.
I appreciate you.
That's crazy.
Hey, it happens.
I have some words for him. Let's go.
It happens.
Yeah,
That dude with the drip, with
Too.
the hair, he's like viral.
yeah, too. Yeah.
I didn't know he was. I saw him the other day, and I didn't know he was in Richmond.
Are we in an influencer house?
It's so good.
Yeah.
Is this an influencer
I'm gonna
house?
speak to him.
Nah,
Let's
big
keep going.
time.
Like I said, I wish y'all were in here. There's like 30 floors in here.
Yeah. So
That's why we getting our own space. Watch.
it's next year. But
Yeah,
yeah,
speak to
so
him.
coming the flowers and the backstory of everything was hooping. I was telling y'all before, Cancun, cartel start shooting, agent hold me like,
Sounds like a Netflix
bro,
series.
yeah.
Agent, what agent?
We'll talk about it after. I ain't gonna put it on.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, so like from all that to happen, and then to beginning of the year, didn't have a car, and I was only doing Lyft and Uber. So how am I making money? I'm putting all my business out there. But working at
Keeping
Kroger
it
for a
honest,
week
yeah.
and working for $12 an hour to getting another job at Trader Joe's to up to like 17 to getting a full-time salary job in 2 weeks to
But do you know what that sounds like though? Like, and this is the name of this pod, bro. You just like, you kept taking action. And Dre, we were talking about this earlier. Like, I'm starting to realize, like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get older, bro. And if I just knock out everything I need to, I'm gonna call my book reps.
please. It's nothing.
Bro, that's what life's about. It's just reps, bro. Like the most successful people just put up shots. They don't care how they missed. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I saw a TED talk on it. It was like the Super Mario mentality or something like that. It was just like, but imagine if you kept a mentality like video games. You know when you're young, you play video games.
And you don't die.
You'll lose and
You'll lose, but
right
you don't
back in there.
care.
And
You know what I'm
just
saying?
keep going.
Like, you don't have that anxiety, like, compared to if you wanted to start something new, like, or, you know what I'm saying, start a new business or blah, 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 something big. You don't have that same anxiety. You're just like, damn, I died. Let's run that shit back. Yeah, let's run that shit back.
You can't die,
Yeah, and you'd be like, Mom ain't calling me for dinner. I got time. I'm gonna keep playing this shit till I win. Like, imagine if you approach everything we did like that.
Exactly. So that's what this year's been like, bro. And it went from.
And that's what I'm saying. You took action. So
Yeah, I took a whole bunch of L's. Boy got fired. Boy got. Yeah, it was like I thought I wasn't gonna catch a break, but then next thing you know, you go to InvestFest, you hear these people, you get to talk to these people, you talking to celebrities, but now they just normal people. It feel like
God is great. No, I mean, cause bro, they all bleed like we bleed. Like,
yeah, and I mean, he was saying that too. Like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, we all like we talked to Ian and it blew up, but at the same time, it was like we talked to Ian. Like once you get there though. Cause that social media stuff, it get crazy where it's just like
you gotta be careful like how you like put people on a pedestal, bro. Cause then at the same time, like mentality wise, you make yourself small, and then like how are you gonna get anywhere if you're making yourself that small? Like,
bro, that's so fucking crazy. Cause literally once I got rid of that mentality, I'm like, dog, there's literally what the fuck is stopping me from being on some Elon Musk shit, like worth $250 billion. Like
Elon Musk,
he's
on
it.
Like, he's literally on it.
Dog, like really, if you just think about it, it's mindset.
No, it's strictly
if
mindset.
y'all watch the Ye shit, bro, I get goosebumps because he just dead ass like I'm talking, I feel it. He showed the same shit. I know where I'm about to be, and it's really crazy
and excites you. Yeah,
you hear it in my voice every day we talk.
Nah, for sure.
Every day we talk. Everybody who talk to me, I'm on my shit. Why? Because I want it so bad, yo. I want it so bad.
And a lot of people don't realize that, and I started looking at it just this year, right? The year I've had. God's plan for you is not predictability. Simple as that. God's plan for you is not predictability. So when you try to plan, God last. Like you know what I'm saying? That's the quote.
Yeah,
when you try to plan God last,
that's real.
When you try to plan God last, but God's plan for you is never predictability. Because you but you like, oh, my life's a roller coaster.
Yeah, bro.
But I thought about it today. I was like, when I was just doing some thinking, I was like, how many times have I been in consistency or just a spot and I was like restless? How many times, has the water got, a little bit rocky, but I've learned so much from that.
Do you embrace, like, again, what I feel like propels me on some shit? I love turmoil, bro. Like, I don't like it, but if it comes, I embrace it.
Hey, that sounded ridiculous.
Didn't that sound the way you said it was crazy, but we know what you're saying.
No, did I say what?
No.
It's just the way you
can
just
start some shit.
So you like when there's a lot of things in play, of course. You know what I'm saying? Motion. So it's like, yes, motion. It's a evolving. It's a growth factor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're sprouting out that thing. So that's what it is. That's what when people don't realize that because people want to be like, oh, I'm gonna get to the spot. This is it. This is where I need to be, and you want to coast there. Mm-hmm. Plateaus are not meant for professionals and people that want greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plateaus are somewhere to drink some water. It's a 30 second timeout. That's all a plateau is. It's like, oh, I got this job. All right, cool. What's next?
They said what's the most dangerous spot for not black men but just people in general is when you're content, bro. That's
complacency.
Complacency.
So I'm trying to figure out. I was talking to one of my friends. She's a shorty. We were talking about this. Where's the balance where you find like you're grateful for what you have, but you're still in hustle mode?
They talked about that.
So like,
I think it's honestly every day, and I think it starts in the morning. Like honestly, if you really think about it, if you wake up and I write this now, say, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful for 3 things. Like it don't matter what it is. I can say like, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I believe
I'll take a picture.
Yeah. Like a gratitude.
Yeah. So it's automatically of like what I write the other day. I wrote.
But like I said, I don't mean to cut you off. I feel like when I get grateful, because usually when I get grateful is when like I accomplish something. Like boom, like. Real estate, prime example, because it's easy. Like, boom, like, I just helped someone sell a house, so I got a commission check. Boom, got a check. It's so easy for me to be like, damn, I did it.
Okay, watch this.
It's just like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying, like, if you stay in that mode too long, that's so much inactivity where it's just like, you could have kept going, bro, but you just stopped right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me personally, like, I relaxed for too long, and then when I try to start back up again, it's like it's almost like I got weaker. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the weight room. You're making gains. Some shorty sized you for a little bit, and then you stop going for like a week and a half.
And
2
now
weeks.
you go, nigga, and that transition is hard.
It's like it's hard to get it back.
The hardest shit in the world.
So like, where's that balance? Like,
that's why I said it's daily.
Mentally.
So yeah, you sit there and you accept like, yo, I did it. That's crazy. I sit back, I reflect. Damn, I landed that, like, all the stuff that happened.
What's
and
next?
It's immediately, and it's not unfortunately, but like, I think there's a lot of times that we were saying, preface to this was, when do you sit back and reflect? This has to be a constant reflection, because we're always going to think of what's next. Like, I think we're all ambitious enough to say,
Yep.
I'm not going to sit right here.
Too
I'm
long,
always
yeah,
going to
yeah,
think
yeah.
of what's next. So what you have to practice is, damn, I did that. Oh, that's dope. Man, I remember when I ain't even know how to close it, not even close a deal, talk to somebody.
Yep.
Because once you do that, now what happens is when you start looking forward, it's like, okay, I came this far. How much farther can I go? Like, go ahead.
So it was funny because I was talking about this yesterday, and I had to relate it to, because I coach everybody, right? But I also coach younger groups. I coach older groups. So the attention and the things that you give them are different, but it's also the same. And I had to reason with myself, talking about the younger group, when they make a layup with their right hand after they've been missing layups for 2 months, you have to applaud that. When they make a layup with their left hand after they've been missing layups for all season, you have to applaud that. You have to feed that back into them. And I love coaching because everything that you're giving them, you needed at some point.
Yep.
So I looked at it and I was like, yo, like, if I can appreciate the small things when it comes to their development in a certain process, this is basketball. I'm trying to teach them as people, but this is basketball. So if I can appreciate their development in this and boom, 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 what's stopping me from appreciating my development and whatever I'm pursuing? And I had to reason with that, and I was like, you know what? I'm being hard on myself. You should be ambitious, but you should also appreciate your development. Every day you're a freaking mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? You're a mustard seed of faith, of pursuit. So what am I doing? How can I appreciate myself? Because if you're too hard on yourself early, you're in your most feeble stage. If you're a tree, it's totally different from when you're like a little sproutling. When you're a little, you just came out of the ground.
Kill you, yeah.
Anything, a stomp could kill you. I go stop a tree right now. I promise you, the tree probably gonna hurt my ankle. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to weigh that. You have to appreciate your growth, and you have to. We're always living in more than just the moment. We're living in the past, present, and future at the same time. Time's not linear. You know what I'm saying? So one of those things.
He said, for that, I get the letter G.
Grace. Grace. It's one of those
No,
things.
that's a good one. And I guess in that, the life lesson that I learned was yin and yang. And I mean,
You think the mic can hear you, bro?
yeah. Yeah.
Pick them up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And keep all this like.
Oh, no, nothing's coming out.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
hard.
No.
Ooh, what'd you say?
Yo, trees. Hey, someone take a look at the trees.
Anyways, yin and yang, bro. Life lesson that a lot of stuff, principles apply across. And I think he was just saying that with basketball. I think that taught us a lot too. A lot of stuff we learned from basketball.
Oh, that's
if
life,
we just,
yeah, it taught us
if
life.
we really just looked at it and be like, oh, that's life. X's and O's. The same thing you telling them, if you win every possession, you win every game.
It's like simple basketball. I talk to you. Like, it's simple basketball wins games, bro. We don't got to come out and run 1,000 plays. Run 1-2 quick actions, boom, get the ball up.
Swing the ball.
Let's go. Like, we don't got time to be bullshit.
Like Ace said, more than that, you can really just teach life. There's every scenario in basketball that you can relate to life. And then y'all know OG, y'all know Jamel. There's like, yo, like, he was telling me the way you hoop is the way you act in real life.
Facts.
So if you're passive aggressive in the game, how you think you're gonna act in real life? You're gonna be passive aggressive. Or you just a dude that's just overly aggressive and you don't analyze shit before you act. You probably a dude that just acts without thinking. Like the way you play is probably like the way you act in real life. And I can agree to that.
I can tell by the way you skate.
No cap. It's the same thing.
I can tell by the way you skate.
But all right, cool. So I know we said we passed resolution, but I mean, if we wanted to start something tomorrow, let's not wait for the new year that you want to put on camera. Hold you accountable now. So don't say nothing that you don't want on camera, but something that you can put on camera that if you say I checked in on you Q2, I checked in on you Q3,
Yeah.
middle of the year, and you say, hey, I still did that, or I'm still doing that. What would that be for you?
By June, let's say June, 6 months.
Oh yeah, 6 months.
I
Yeah,
feel like we
that
got to be more like. I think it'd be 3 months. It gotta be 90 days. 90 days
Well,
is easy to track and it's
I was
more
about to say, I
tangible.
saw one thing as well that said 6 months is 180 days, which in turn means you turned around your life. if you want to look at it like that too. So 180, you do a whole one.
That's just me looking at the game in quarters though. You feel me?
Oh yeah. No, I mean there's a book, the 12-week game plan. Yeah. So I would look at it in quarters of what you think you could do in a quarter. But I mean, do I want to give you leeway or I want you to act right now? Let's do quarter.
Let's decide, fellas. Yeah, 90 days or the half of the year.
Quarter.
So
short term.
So 90 days from
so
today.
it'd be April. It'd be about like
March,
end of March.
I think I told some of y'all. I told Trey. Yeah, I told you as well. Like, it's a challenge called 75 hard.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard of that.
We can't
get nothing. No. It's literally called. All right.
That's because.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm confident in my sexuality. It's called 75 hard, but basically it's a it looks like a physical conditioning challenge, but it's more mental than anything else. Like, I think I remember all of them. Like, you got to take a picture of yourself how you look every day because you're gonna work out, all right? And then you have 2 workouts a day. One has to be outdoor, one has to be indoor, no matter what the weather. 45 minutes each, no matter what. It can be raining outside, you still gotta get a 45-minute workout in. It can even be a walk, but it has to be 45 minutes. Read 10 pages of a book. What else? You can pick a diet, any diet you want, but you have to stick to it. It can be any diet you want. And then boom, that's the last one I forgot. You gotta drink a gallon of water a day.
Is it also you gotta wake up before an hour?
Nah, there's different phases to it. There's like a phase, but the basic one, that's the basic. That's the core one like they came out with.
So you're stamping. That's what you're gonna do.
I tried twice. The longest I've ever went was 38 days.
So you're on the pod.
Oh, and then the last one, my bad. Last one was no alcohol, and then I added no weed to that as well.
Oh man.
The thing is like
Dre's like, I cannot do it.
No, but the thing is like I wanted to do it. And I've been trying to work it and been trying to do it so bad because then I feel like if I can like conquer that, like that's like the ultimate self-discipline, especially for me. So if like I can just master that, there's nothing I really just can't do. Because like I said, I did it before and I went to 38 days, and when I was like day like 24, I felt like fucking Thanos. Like
might be somebody first couple pods, Josh's.
Oh, we did have that right? Shit. We did have. What was that, bro? Sober October. Sober October. Yeah. No, I wasn't not drinking or smoking.
No, but Josh.
I need it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, hey Josh,
shout out to my man, dog.
Doing well over there in Colorado.
I be listening.
We brought. Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
Because you know Josh would say some like funny shit.
No, he wanted me to say. I'll say it for you, bro.
Oh,
we brought the black people, man. We cut you out. He told me to say it. I just.
Yeah, Josh is funny. Like,
hey, Josh, I haven't met you, but you invited to the cookout, bro.
Josh,
man. He's been asking for the invite, so there you go.
Wings, what's up? Wings of the guap.
Yeah.
Did he talk about how it was for him when the no alcohol, no weed for that?
Yeah, I don't think we discussed reviews.
No, but they did it though because they wouldn't drink with me.
Oh yeah.
Like, they was dead ass.
How did y'all meet Josh? Where's Josh from?
I know him from high school.
That's Josh.
Okay.
Man.
What's up? What's up?
AJ's man.
Yeah.
But
Nah, like I said, specifically that challenge, because I felt like I said, day like 20, I feel like fucking Thanos. And I feel like self-mastery, like once you can master yourself, bro, there's really nothing you can't do. Like,
so are you stamping that?
That's what I was about to say. You gotta look at the camera and be like,
yo, no, hey.
You taking action on, boom.
I gotta finish.
So
like I said, 30.
Let's just say, if you don't complete it, you gotta get past 38 days.
I can do that.
There we go. Yeah.
I can do
Wait,
that.
is yams in there?
Nah.
Get to the yams. Sweet, sweet yams.
Talk to me. Q1. What we getting done, bro?
Yeah.
So yeah, for my Q1 goal, I would say that every single day I'm gonna have a schedule planned out.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna make sure like every single day I did that schedule. Cause I feel like we were talking about it earlier, just to like not wasting time. And I feel like if you actually take a look at what did you allocate each minute of the day for, you can be like, all right, I really did like be productive. I really bullshitted today.
Yeah.
So I definitely say for me, for 90 days, like I'm gonna just follow a schedule. And a lot of that, like Trey talked about, using Sundays to plan out your weeks. So that way, like you're not really thinking throughout the week. You're just
everything automated almost.
Operating, yeah.
Systems. Like that.
Go that way.
Oh, my fault.
I don't know my shit yet. I'm over here pondering right now.
Q1, 90 days. What you got?
Q1, 90 days. My biggest thing probably would be budgeting. I wanna get to the Q's and P's of that, as well as again just my relationship with Russ. That's gonna be a big thing with me going forward. I feel like the more I rest, the more I can be prepared for whatever challenge occurs. And I'm already very much prepared, but I want to look into myself more and find that. So that's what it is for me.
I fuck with that. However, I kind of want to challenge it, right?
Jesus Christ.
Just a little bit, man. Like,
You want to fight? What's up?
We
That's what I'm
here.
saying.
Dre
You
the
guys wanna fight somebody
challenger.
today.
Gang.
No, go ahead.
But as far as budgeting, can you unpack that a little bit for me? Like, what does that mean? Like, are you?
Yeah, that was vague.
So-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's gonna be your
all right.
budget?
So for budgeting for me means sticking to a plan of action that I had in place. So I love to hit spots during the week. I will hit him up.
So here we go.
Like,
We're taking
you know
out
what I'm
eating.
saying?
Are we
Party,
taking
y'all.
eating out out? Like, we
Yeah.
gotta get in the bag a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I mean,
So you're not eating out for 90 days.
Party all the time. So,
You're
so yeah, it's like it might just be some chicken breast. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do chicken breast more than teriyaki and rice, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And granted, I can cook, but it's the monotony is what kills me. I have to find love and peace in the monotony for growth purposes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm not a boring person, but I have to find love and peace in the monotony for growth
So
purposes.
we can get you a cookbook. That's what you're saying.
Send that over, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's all it is.
Okay, that's tough.
All right, the budgeting and really honing in on. I like that. The honing in part. Yeah, I'm glad you challenged that.
Yeah, just a little bit, because it just seemed a bit vague. That's it.
Yeah, I'll get what is asked for. That's all.
My man.
Rob, Q1.
Nah, he's gonna circle back.
Uh,
he gonna, you know, that's the anchor of the
So
show.
look, I'm corporate, but I'm like not corporate. Can y'all explain? The quarters of January to
So 4 months.
January. It's like
You're not January.
Where you work at?
three.
No, that's the third. 12 months.
January, February, March, April.
So divide,
We going for fiscal year.
divide by
Fiscal.
4 is
Okay, we're
3.
doing fiscal.
Hey, everyone like-
Okay, so yeah, like, because our fiscal don't end until January 31st.
yeah. Well, my
Let's go.
fiscal end in July.
What the fuck? I guess everybody's just.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Go,
Mine's
go
in
from
March.
January.
No, that's how the government.
Yeah,
showing
mine's
it.
is in March.
January to the end of March.
You're
Yeah,
technically a
that's a
government
quarter.
employee.
That's a quarter of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
3
yeah,
months
yeah,
out of
yeah,
12.
yeah, state. So
I was
yeah.
doing 4.
I understand.
That's the
But
third.
I just,
Yeah.
I've never
You talking about
understood the
fiscal
whole
year.
looking
Like
at the
our
quarters.
company
Yeah,
fiscal year
yeah,
starts in
yeah.
April.
January,
Right.
March. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
so I think for me, similar to Trey, like financial goals is kind of where I'm at. Like I want to save and I want to pay off one of my credit cards,
Well, that's dope.
and so that's one of my goals. But also tied to that,
In the first 90 days? In that first
How much is it
Alright.
if you like want to get into that? No, you don't get it.
nah, it don't matter. Yeah, so I got one that's like the one that's probably $1,500.
Oh, word. Knock that
Yeah,
out,
so yeah, I'm gonna try to knock that out. But I also want to read a companion book while I'm doing this, and so the goal. It's 2 books actually at the same time. It's The Richest Man in Babylon.
That was good too.
Mm.
Yeah,
trying,
I've
man.
read it, but I need to reread it.
No, that joint's yeah.
That and then there's this one black woman named Tiffany Aliche. She has a book called Get Good with Money. And so I want to read.
Is that Budgetnista?
Yeah, she.
Shout out to Budgetnista, yo. That's
You
tough.
ever met her?
No, we didn't, but we seen her at Invest Fest. We didn't get a chance. Her
So,
booth
yeah.
was
Her booth
rocking. Her booth was
So
rocking.
she's like a millionaire. But I never seen about her.
No,
But,
yeah, you
so-
straight.
But any shorty with a Nista at the end of her name, what's up?
Oh my god,
Who
nasty
brought this man on the pod?
Oh my gosh.
man.
His promotion is crazy.
So we
What's up,
budgeted.
Nista?
We
Yeah.
budgeted.
Yeah.
We want to get that credit card down.
And books, right?
And book
And
and
those
reading.
two books.
Okay, and this is just to clear shit up. This starts.
Dre don't.
This starts tomorrow, right?
What?
New Year?
No, y'all, because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he touched
it's-
on it. He
it's-
touched on it.
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
just.
you
Is
gotta
are we
be-
in alignment?
You
Yeah,
gotta
I'll
be-
let, I'll let you. Yeah,
I wanna
it's-
drink with
I
my
was about to say.
family.
No, I was about to say. You got
Okay.
holidays.
So we're starting
like the third.
It's New
See,
Year's.
like
I'm gonna
trying to
start.
fall in love
Hey,
for
I'll
New
say
Year's.
this
say the
because
third.
I'm with you. With I don't like to wait to New Year's to actually start a resolution.
Yeah.
It's cheesy for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start mine before the New Year's though.
Okay.
But now, yeah,
New
now-
Year's, like, because
yeah.
just think about it. You know, my mom said you beat 99.9% of motherfuckers because
Start
everybody
early.
else is gonna start
Yeah,
on
start
the
early.
first.
No,
or third.
1000%.
You beating everybody else.
You can
I just
tell,
want to drink with my fam. That's
you
really
can
it.
tell when niggas are bullshit and when they be like, let me give me a day, give me
Give me
a
a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know,
You
bro.
gonna start at when 31st,
Get on it,
30th.
get on it. Yeah, all right.
You can tell when niggas be lying.
Hey,
So what's
Y'all look me in the eyes. I'm gonna finish that hodo.
There we go.
Oh, man. Okay.
Getting out of
For
here.
me. Oh boy. I was talking to AJ about it, and for some reason I'm like, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of shit. But I'm like I'm a little worried, bro. The content thing.
Ah, that's good.
That's really big, right?
Yeah.
What's that about?
We need
So-
him for that.
No, talk to me. What's up? What's going
So,
on?
so for me, I talked to AJ about it a lot on our text messages, man. Like content, and the way to really get your shit out there in your brand, you have to post. I don't give a fuck what it is. Post, what is it, AJ? What, 6 times a day? 5 times a day, and I'm not talking
the content, right?
I'm not talking stories. I'm talking post. I don't give a fuck if I go up there and I'm talking about FanDuel, my ticket from last night over the little overlay with my ticket.
You gotta pay someone for that. That's hectic every day.
It's bro. So what I was thinking about, I told AJ, it's really not that hard. You have to create templates because AJ got it down for real. The 3 a day.
Yeah, 3.
He the man.
So exactly. So it's like you kind of create templates in a system. So in the morning it could be one of those Justin LeBoy not post but type like top of the morning. Let's get this money. Something like that.
Yeah,
very simple.
Small quote type.
12 o'clock. It could be a comedy post, but it's a post with you in it, or a TikTok coming from your post. 3rd, post something else. 4th, stock market review. Like it doesn't matter. But as long as the algorithm sees Drayball 1 constantly posting, I don't give a fuck what's going on.
It's gonna start pushing it out.
Yes. That's how you grow your followers. That's how you grow your brand, and that's how you grow your market. So, I don't know why I'm so hesitant to do it. Because I see it in my head.
What's the number for you? Q1. Yeah, this ain't got to be end of year, but Q1, what's you can hold yourself to? 2 posts a day? I mean,
3 posts a day.
I'm about to say, you know me, 2 shirts.
Yeah, facts.
Hey,
I could do 3 posts a day
2.
starting. I ain't even about.
Cause you know what it is though too, Dre. You know what it is.
You right now,
Nah,
you know what it is though, too?
comfortable though, bro.
Nah, but
get out of it then. Let's go 3.
Nah, but I'm saying we gotta unpack it though, cause you know what it is with social media. You're like, yo, I don't want to put out some cheesy shit and people looking at me like this way or that.
Ain't
way
nobody
or that way.
caring,
But it's
bro.
like, but who actually gives a
That's
fuck?
what Gary Vee says a lot. Like,
I'll tell you this thing to help you out. You seen my numbers, went crazy to now constantly posting, and it's like, it ain't the same numbers. But I'll tell you, I have more people actually respond. Actually say like, yo, I ain't been saying nothing, but I respect it, bro. I appreciate you doing that. Yo, I do that. So it ain't about the numbers. It's about the engagement.
Yeah, again, I don't think it's that for me. I swear it's just some weird ass feeling I got. But man, fuck it.
No, but
I'm
I'm saying
taking action. Like
no, and I'm touching on it because, like I said, social media kind of like engineers is that way. We're like, yo, like I said, when I put this shit out, I gotta be perfect. No, it's like when I put this shit out, I gotta be perfect.
How many times? Like I know I do it. The post that I just was about to post of y'all in here, I'm about to look at it like 8 times. Yeah. Like Stan, I'm not gonna like if anybody watches my story, it's damn near to me perfect. Like I'm not posting no crazy shit on my shit.
Yeah,
no. I'm not. Like just watch my stories, bro. It's all some shit. So even with DJ in it, bro, I'm making sure like what the fuck is in the back. Make sure
he said DJ cussing this one.
Yeah, nothing crazy. So like I know other people do it, especially women, especially dudes that are in higher like lifestyle.
But like I said, that's how engineers is. It because everyone's putting their perfect self, right?
Damn.
So like when you put some shit out, like damn, I gotta make sure it's perfect.
Yeah.
Compared to fuck it.
That's what I just, man,
like.
I see the
exactly.
formula, bro.
So
that's me.
So being a PR guy, I think around this all the time. Like me and somebody that was before, we would talk about this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a media person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's we just mess with it. Like we mess with it. You know what I'm saying? So we could bounce this off. But there's a difference between understanding it and being able to post it. But also understanding what your goal is in the post and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. The imperfect is probably gonna get you a trillion times more following, followers, and more relations than you being perfect.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's your goal? What do you want? Do you want relatability, or do you want to be? And this is not coming at my man crazy, but do you want to be Drake? Because at the end of the day, people don't really know Drake. It's like, oh. Or do you want to be the celebrity that is talks to?
Do you want to be Kevin Samuels?
Do you want to be Keke Palmer? Keke Palmer, she talks all the time, whatever like that. Or do you want to be like clothed in shadow and whatever like that? It's one of those things. So, but it's a balance. It's a balance. So,
and I think I'm like 90% there, right? With the whole I don't give a fuck thing, and I've gotten there with like follower count. I don't care. I really don't. It's just I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Like I'm just talking. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. So straight up, I got three posts a day coming y'all way from the IG page.
So that's
my shit.
For 90 days.
For 90 days. So 90 days in a row, 3 days in a row, and I'm gonna screenshot that shit.
We gotta hold them accountable. So how many posts is that?
90's down
270? 270 posts?
Yeah. So
So
I'm
you got
like
270 posts, bro.
I'm at like 116
Who
right
gonna
now.
count these if you don't get them? Like, who gonna count
I
these?
just hope me. What episode is this? 10?
It's 9.
Nah.
I'm gonna be in the comments 268, nigga. 267.
Just the countdown.
Nah, I fuck with that. Go
That's
ahead,
dope.
A.
Yeah. My resolution or what I'm about to do. I'm not even looking for. I'm gonna get 2. I'm getting 2 deals, or working with 2 more people. We just got one. And when it comes out, I'll I guess explain it then. But I guess it's under wraps now. But I'm looking for 2 more people in Q1. So
For this pod or?
for this pod, for myself, because I think it goes hand in hand. If I find somebody that wants to work with me, eventually
Just
it's going
adding
to
someone
turn
to
into
the
the
team.
pod. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I've been calling it now, like, yo, I'm having people in my phone that are close, damn near millionaires. So I'm trying to get like 2 more millionaires in my phone. That's the goal by Q1. Somebody that I can like physically see in my phone, like, yo, I'm doing business with
Proximity to that's important.
you.
bro.
Yeah. So it's like I got one and I was like, oh, that's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. Then I got another one. I was like, okay, this is getting kind of natural.
Nah, you got to get to the point where it's like, yo, like all my main men, like, you know what I'm saying, like they're influential some type of way. It don't gotta be money, but it's like, yo, like they're big hitters. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody on some shit.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I think your parents say it, like people all the time, like, yo, the people you hang out with are a reflection of yourself.
That
Closest
vibe.
5. You show me your closest 5 friends. I'll show you your future.
Yeah.
We said it in
So,
an episode like.
I'm
2.
just trying to get to that point. I think Q1 I can get 2. I think I'm like I know I'm gonna get 2. I know I'm gonna get 2.
I mean, no, that's the
Yeah.
challenge. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not. Yeah,
right,
that's the
you
challenge. You need 2.
Yeah,
It's not you
yeah,
think
nah,
you need
nah.
to get 2.
I'll tell you, February I'll have one. March I'm gonna have
Hey,
another.
So
You
you're
need 2
stamping
in 90
that.
days.
Yeah.
You're stamping budgeting, and I want to go around
Resting.
budgeting and resting.
Yes.
Manny, what are you budgeting?
Challenge.
75.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
75.
The challenge.
70.
We're gonna have to
Pause
challenge.
over here.
We're in this spot 6 months from now, literally.
Leak.
Or
What,
90 days.
what was you rocking with?
Sticking
brother?
to a schedule.
The schedule.
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 Leak is fried turkey.
Yeah.
Right. What do you?
Yeah, credit card reach.
2 books.
All right, cool. And for me, it was post 3, and I'm gonna add another one for my man Manny right here. Q1.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
Q1
yeah,
again?
yeah.
What, like, what's the date? Cause you know me.
End of March.
End of March.
March, yeah.
January, February, March.
So post spring break.
I would say me and at least 50,000 liquid
All right,
in the LLC account.
that's a bet.
At least.
Ooh, y'all talking crazy. I like it.
At
That's
least
a bet.
50K.
Let's do it.
My man.
Oh,
You
shake on
like
the
that?
the shake too. Yes,
Nah,
sir.
yeah.
Hey, don't do that. I'm never gonna see my mans. I'll be trying to hang out with my mans. I'm not gonna see him.
It's grind season, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right,
I
let's get it,
grind.
man.
That's whatever.
That's cool, bro. Well, I appreciate y'all, bro. I mean, more times than not, like, we try and do something and, like, we probably have perfection trying to get this. But to have y'all come in and kind of see what we doing, and it ain't where we want it to be, but it's
Bro,
way
what-
farther than where we
Once
were.
again, we're in the building. We got like 50 floors in here, bro.
We're the Baba in the Masonic room.
With the Mykonos, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know, bro.
Yeah, but
I
for
know.
real,
Right wrist.
yeah, for,
Nah, you doing a lot. What do you mean? Nah, you doing a lot.
for y'all to come through, really appreciate it.
No, we do
man.
appreciate it, bro.
And, like,
Real live.
Now, y'all welcome anytime.
I told Trey too. I was like, I haven't been in the group, like in a room, like with all y'all. Like I've seen y'all individually, but just all y'all in a room like this, like
Been a
since
minute.
college, like
Yeah.
since school.
Yeah.
Hey, homecoming, we're going up. What's up? Talk.
So are y'all going to homecoming?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's make it a thing. Let's make it a thing.
When is homecoming?
So it's homecoming, not Triple AC?
I would low key do homecoming before something's in the water. Unfortunately, but we'll talk about
But
it.
homecoming in February.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, we'll get this off. Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate you. Until next time, I see you when I see you.
Peace.
Bang.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Dope.